Ran so far with Blake. And
Anyways, like I was telling you, my Asian friend told me the other day that he has that dog in him, and I was like, "Where your fucking stomach, dude?"
Oh my god, dude! Welcome back to Ran So Far with Blake. I'm Ran that didn't talk.
And I am Johnny Tsunami.
Doing two in a row. Well, here's the cast.
Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Can I tell you? We came up with that joke together in the car. We came up with that joke together in the car.
Yeah, and that's something that stays in the car. And welcome back.
You texted it to me.
Welcome back, Stephanie Beans.
He texted it
Welcome back, Stephanie Beans.
He tries to fucking put it on me, man.
Welcome back,
and
Stephanie
I'm
Beans.
me, man. But I'm gonna fucking find it and send it to Steven, and then we're gonna post the screen cap of him.
Welcome back to Stephanie Beans.
Welcome back to Stephanie Beans. Go ahead and talk. I'm gonna find this text.
Stephanie Beans, we missed you so dearly. This is for the regular. Everybody on YouTube already knows you're here, or on Patreon already knows you're here.
Idiot.
But he's not okay. But how do you feel?
I feel good. It's good to be back.
Did you miss us?
I missed you dearly.
Who'd you miss more?
Equal parts.
Can't be equal. Both falling off a cliff. Who did you miss more?
No, that's not a good thing because I weigh more than you.
No, okay. Both falling off a cliff. Both like
weigh the same.
Kind of. Like he's on like an apparatus. We're both on an apparatus. There's a button.
I would take my own life rather than
can't.
Make that
not
decision.
an option. You're strapped into the cliff.
Found it.
Who'd you miss more? Come on, Scrooby.
I think you guys are both great, and I want to continue on.
Wow, what a politician answer.
Skirted it again.
Skirting.
I mean, what is it with you and skirting?
Why can't you just ever answer honestly?
I don't think you've ever answered one time anything.
We beat the information out of you every time.
I know. People
like when we ask you what,
damn son, where'd you find this?
Whatever.
Anyway, we talked to you about that stuff, and oh man, we beat you down. Finally, you're like, oh, whatever. And then when you do tell us, what do me and Beep do? Me and Beep look right at you and we go, that's fine, man.
Yeah.
Really, you're a good guy.
We have your back.
We never judge you.
Every
we always
time.
have your back. Even when you didn't have our beeping back against that beeping wig at the Beep store.
That's
okay?
true.
It doesn't even matter. We always have your back. It doesn't even. And then now you come in here
and you repay us with fucking, just obstinate, bratty attitudes.
Bratitude. And that's
you're giving us a goddamn bratitude.
That's the name of this episode.
And I don't like it. And what's up with the bratitude? Why can't you just
What
be
is
nice?
up with the bratitude? Did you come in here hot? Were you mad at us?
I'm good. I'm good.
Do you miss your brothers in MS-13?
They were cool.
Were they really?
Yeah, they make you do some bad stuff.
Like, name one.
Like what?
Child sacrifice.
Whoa! Does non-answer and then gives us child sacrifice.
Yeah, admits to the murder of an underage person.
No. It wasn't like that. I drove someone to a Planned Parenthood.
Oh, because you think life starts at conception.
He Ubered.
No, I know it.
He was doing Uber.
Oh, you Ubered somebody to a Planned Parenthood.
Yeah.
Were you Ubering
Did you get
out
the
there?
pickup? Did you pick them up too?
Yeah, they were shaken up.
Wow, the baby?
That's how they do it now.
What do you mean that's how they do it now?
They were shaking up the
They're like,
baby.
get in
dude.
here. They put them on one of those things for 50s housewives that shake their bodies. So their husband's like, get rid of that loose fat. You don't want me to stop cheating on you with the underage waitress at the diner.
I love when you go into an abortion clinic and they're like shaking or stirred.
And you're like, that's James Bond.
James don't have no bond with his kid.
James breaking bonds. Hey, what happened?
What happened where?
Everywhere.
In California?
Yeah.
I was just staying at...
Gay Uncle Mark's.
Yeah.
Fat Uncle Mark.
Gay Uncle Mark.
Fat gay Uncle Mark's. And hey, don't say those two words together
fat
too fast.
gay too fast is like one of those is horrible.
So you were staying at Fat Gay Uncle Mark's.
I was holding that down and...
Holding it down.
Yeah, we were having a good time. He wasn't there. It was just me.
Who were you holding down?
We were holding it down. We were having a good time. He wasn't there. I was by myself.
I was by myself.
So you went to LA to Uber.
No, I
Because
wasn't.
if you can Uber there, you can Uber anywhere, baby.
Well, actually, it turns
if you can
out
Uber in Tinseltown.
Yeah?
turns out you can't. You need a California license. to
Oh,
Uber in
wow. So what did
Tinseltown.
you do? You were so fucked.
I was editing. I was doing editing work.
Nice.
Yeah.
Were you having sex?
I had no sex. While I
Don't
was there.
say it like that.
Were you having
yeah.
relations?
He went
No
like,
relations.
no. Your tone of voice.
What did I do?
You can ask your boy, you'd be like, dude, were you having sex? That's fine. You were like this. Were you having sex?
Yeah. Oh, what's wrong with that?
Hey, were you having sex?
Were you having sex?
Were you having sex?
Were you having sex? Is that better?
Yeah.
Were you having sex?
You weren't?
You didn't have, you had no sex?
No sex.
Not
No
even once?
sex?
Not one sex.
Are you saying this just for the cast, but you're
No,
going to tell
I'm
us
saying this in utter truth and
malevolence?
malevolence.
Malevolence.
No malevolence.
What is malevolence?
Yeah, I was just.
It's I think it's
checking
a
out.
Disney movie.
That's Maleficent.
Yeah,
Maleficent.
but no, it was a good. Yeah, just no.
Benevolence is the good one.
No nutting.
No, I probably masturbated like 4 times.
4 a day?
You were gone for
The
2
whole
months,
time.
Beans.
Yeah, it was only 4.
You only beat off 4 times. You beat off once every other week the whole time you were there?
Yeah, pretty much. It was like 7 weeks. So
7 weeks? And you nutted 4 times.
He was gone for 7 weeks.
It felt like forever.
I mean, it literally felt
I
like you were
forgot-
gone for a year and 12
I forgot
months.
what your face looked like.
A year and 12 months is 2 years.
I felt like a dog seeing its owner come back from war when I saw you.
Yeah.
I went because I haven't cut my nails since you left. And I went.
Yeah, he
And
slid
I
across
crawled.
the kitchen
I
floor.
I crawled across the floor. The
kitchen
and then
floor.
I came up to you and I pissed on your leg.
Pissed on your leg. Hey, you'll be all right. Anyway, dude, Beans, you didn't, the beating off thing is blowing me away.
You didn't beat?
I would have beat.
no, 4 times.
Why? What are you on?
Are you like a 2 out there?
I am not as good looking here for sure.
Yeah.
It did not get that many
Suitors?
classes.
Yeah. Were you on the apps? Were you on the fuck apps?
No, not really. I was like, this
you trying
matched
to
with
get
some people from like my old school, and I was like, oh, dude, pepper, nothing really.
Yeah, and then
manifested.
what'd they do?
They didn't do anything to me or for me.
This is really some news, man. And look, I get it. You don't want to go out there and fuck your little wiener off, and that's fine. It's not about that sometimes, Sometimes you're going on a bit of a soul quest, staying in your pedophile uncle's apartment. But it's
He's over there in Thailand fucking kids, and you were sitting in his gay apartment.
no, he didn't go to Thailand to fuck kids. He went to Budapest to fuck kids. And
Sorry.
And no, you can damn son all of that. But
No, leave
because-
it in.
I don't know. FUM might listen. Fum. Bad Uncle Mark. Fum might listen. But listen, you're over there. You don't want to get your wiener. You don't want to put it out there on the West Coast.
Are you afraid
Am I afraid of?
putting your wiener out there?
Yeah.
Why you sound like Buffalo Bill? Are you afraid putting your wiener out there?
Would you put your wiener out there?
He drank
I
water.
put
He's
my
like,
wiener out there.
I put my wiener out there hard.
I don't know. Are you afraid of putting your wiener out there?
Are you afraid of putting your wiener out there?
Why?
I'm just trying to like rebrand as like a non-sexual entity.
Oh, good.
Rebrand as an asexual man.
You're trying to rebrand as an asexual man with all that cock and those abs? I doubt it, brother. It's not going to happen. You're going to be getting fucking sucked and fucked every which way when you get to Ohio or one of these mid-tier states. Don't take him to fucking Wisconsin. They're going to think it's celebrity touchdown. People are going to be literally
until he talks.
lining up until he talks. But people are going to be literally lining up to lick his fucking butt.
That's true. Damn.
And
you
I don't
still
want to put
haven't-
his business out there.
And he still hasn't gotten his ass licked. Not to put his
And
business
you
out
haven't
there.
either.
That's not true.
Oh, I thought I was the only one on the cast.
No, you're not the only one.
Absolutely dined upon.
I'm not the only one. Got my ass licked by a girl in college. See, if Kurt Cobain got his ass licked, he wouldn't have killed himself.
I'm so happy because a girl licked my ass.
It felt good. Am I gay now?
I don't know. I liked it a lot. I'm trying again, but this time with a guy.
And that's okay, because my will is good. That's what you got to remind yourself of.
Oh, yeah, your will
is
is
good.
Kurt
Your
Cobain
will is
said
good.
it.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain said it, and then he put a gun in his mouth.
Yeah, he put a gun in his mouth, or somebody did.
Courtney.
Conspiracy alert. She didn't
Courtney
do it.
alert.
She didn't do
Okay,
it.
hey, can we talk about a little news, though? A little news that doesn't have to deal with his penis and my mouth and your body?
Just doing the quick math on that. Loving it. Nope, still talking about you. Go ahead. No, what do you got to say?
Can we talk about, this is a sexual thing.
Oh, God, this whole episode's just sex.
It
Go ahead.
sells, baby. Okay. Podiatrist Diddy.
I think he's doing the nay-nay. Oh.
P. Diddy had sex with Carl Winslow. He fucked Carl Winslow from Family Matters.
How do we actually know that, though?
Because
what is the story?
A guy on the internet he walked into a Diddy party. He saw P. Diddy fucking Carl Winslow.
No, in the middle of the party, no.
Yes, that's what they did. They
What do you
did
mean?
it. Yes, they did. Okay, so suspend your disbelief.
Okay.
He walked in, he saw Diddy fucking Carl Winslow in his ass. Okay.
Oh, thank God he wasn't fucking him in his penis hole.
So he was fucking him in his ass. And then, Diddy finishes, right? And
In the middle of the party? This is abhorrent behavior.
because he's a bad guy. You think a guy fucking Carl Winslow's his ass is like a good, upstanding citizen that wouldn't stop a party to fuck Carl Winslow?
But what if he loved him?
He doesn't love him.
How do you know?
Because of what I'm going to say next, you interrupting freak. So anyways, he comes out and he goes, there's nothing better than seeing what a man will do for money. He fucked Carl Winslow in his ass. And I think that we were wondering, did he fuck any other 90s stars in their ass?
Yeah.
Did he fuck Jeffrey
The butler?
from Fresh Prince?
Gosh.
He can throw out jazz, but he can't throw out Diddy.
I mean, did he fuck Uncle Phil?
Oh my God, did he fuck Uncle
Is
Phil?
Uncle Phil a gay guy?
Uncle Mark is.
Huh? Thumb?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Sorry.
This
is all alleged.
Don't want to
by
put
the way.
it. Don't want to put Funk's
Don't want to
business
put
out there.
Funkle.
Don't want to put Funkel's business out there. Sorry about that, Funko, if you're watching from Budapest. Zorkty, Borkty, Gorkty.
You can't hear this over the children's screams.
Yeah, there's no way his computer gets loud enough to be able to hear us. This is a loud cast. I don't know, dude. I mean, I feel like if P. Diddy's like attacking guys like Carl Winslow, I mean, he's got to have taken down Magnum PI or Patrick Duffy or one of them.
Yeah, he fucked Magnum PI. He fucked Tom Selleck
Maybe.
from Blue Bloods.
I mean, Marlon Brando fucked Richard Pryor.
Really?
I don't want to put Marlon Brando's business out there. Rest in peace in heaven.
Is that why he couldn't talk in The Godfather?
No, it's because he put a bunch of cotton in his mouth.
Oh. Is that a Richard Pryor exclusive?
No, it's in Quincy Jones's book.
Oh, wow. It's in a book?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's wild.
Published.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, I just think Diddy probably fucked, I don't know, probably that first season of Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince.
Oh, you think he was doing it to women?
I think he did it to everybody.
Well, I think he was probably doing that to guys just because it's even more like he sounds like he's an actual evil person.
Yeah, he's evil.
So he's like,
Diddy's
I
evil.
want to see what people will do for money. Here, I'm the most base piece of shit person.
Man.
I mean, how hard up was Reginald Vell Johnson using his government? How hard up was Reginald Vell Johnson that he was going to get fucked in the ass at a party for how much? I need so many more details.
I mean, I don't have all the details.
I mean, you should. If you're going to come with a story, you better come with the story.
Look, this is my story where I walked in on Puff Daddy fucking at that time. Puff Daddy fucking Carl Winslow, America's dad.
Yeah. He's like, Steve, get next door.
I mean, yeah, is Urkel like
Grab my
fucking?
gun.
Did I do that? No, it's like Diddy did that.
Urkel was like, Laura, your dad's gone. Man.
Suspenders.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I wonder, man. That is a level of that's when you know you've been like rich for too long. You know what I mean? That's like a thing where it's like
When
if
you're fucking
banging
things
people
that don't want to fuck you.
yeah, like how would you feel if you had to bang somebody at a party? Like let's say Blake and I filmed it at his house tomorrow, 4th of July style.
Honeypot. Honeypot.
What do you say, honeypot?
You gotta call me honeypot.
How would I feel? I would be over the moon. I'd
Would you
be
be riddled,
excited.
would you be riddled with guilt afterwards?
Oh, from the
Can we
sodomizing?
put it on the Patreon? Patreon's been slipping lately.
It's probably because you sandbagged me when I brought up the story.
What do you mean?
You sandbagged me.
Did I? Mm-hmm. Nah, not in your life, Buster. Did I sandbag you?
No, Patreon has been slipping though, and it's hurting Rand's feelings, and he has no one or anything.
That's true. The only people I have in my life that I have in my life that see I can't even get in trouble for that. But the only people I have in my life that truly matter to me is Patreon, and I need new. I need more, and I want more.
He need new, he want more, and need new
Thank
and more.
you. You need to get in the Patreon, and this is as simple as I'm going to make it. We put a ton of fucking work into this content, and we want this cast to be huge so that we can only do
Fuck
this.
Carl Winslow.
He's dead.
Oh,
Is
man.
he dead?
Look it up.
Is your phone dead? Is your phone Carl Winslow? I have 4%. And it's worth it. What's his name? Reginald Vell Johnson?
Just type in, is Carl Winslow dead?
Carl Winslow.
He got fucked.
Reginald Belgian, he is alive. He's still acting. 71.
Damn, rest in power.
Rest in power. He's still alive. Rest in power. Thank God you're alive. So anyway, the Patreon.
Man, Survivor.
The Patreon is www.patreon.com/ransofar463. We have a ton of shit in there. We got travel vlogs. We got the live shows.
Naked pictures of Steven.
We should do that. But that's at the $100 level. But either way, some people that we had for a long time just backed out on it. And I hope everything's okay. I mean, I hope everything's all right.
Yeah, are they good?
Are they good? Because, you know, when I have to drop a subscription for $3 a month, something must be fucked up bad in my life. That I don't have fucking 12 quarters to give to a couple of tryhards.
Okay, I don't think that's a good way to sell it.
Okay, well then take two. I'll do a different one.
Okay.
Patreon.com/ransofar463. Check it out, man. You know, we've had some people go and, you know, we get it. You know, you got to go and sometimes you fly back and we'll have you back. We'd love to have you back. But when you come back in the $5 level to say, hey, I'm sorry for leaving. And we'll get it and we'll be fine and that'll be great. And Blake loves it and I love it. We're putting out a ton of content for you. And all we want is general love from the men and the women in the Patreon.
Mostly men.
It's mostly men, and that's okay.
Many men is actually what we should call the Patreon.
Yeah, wish death upon me. But let me tell you something. We love the men in the Patreon. We love the women in the Patreon.
That's true. Steven loves you a lot.
Okay, don't throw him under the bus. I don't think this is the way to sell it either.
Okay, well, take 3.
Okay, take 3. Here we go. Hey, guys. www.patreon.com/ransofar463. Blake's going wait. We're having a good time. Blake, we're having a good time over there. We got a ton of stuff. If you see that we got 62 episodes, are you okay on YouTube? We got 62 episodes. Are you okay on Patreon? Okay. And then we also got a ton of stuff like travel vlogs where we get crazy on the road. And we also got a ton of stuff where we're doing live shows where we're on the road. And you'll catch us this weekend at Wiley's tonight in Dayton, Ohio. And we're also coming to Columbus, Ohio at the Funny Bone, August 8th. And we're also going to be at Wits End in South Carolina.
Yep.
August
2 and 3.
2 and 3. And we're also
And
doing
Kaiju 8-6 in Louisville, and Comedy Off Broadway 8-7 in Lexington. Possibly Atlanta 8-4. Possibly Nashville 8-5.
and that is different than the Patreon.
It is. That is different than the Patreon.
The Patreon is patreon.com, patreon.com/Ranso4463.
Take 4.
Ton of stuff.
Hey guys,
I'm not doing it again. Just get in the Patreon, for fuck's sake. It's $3, dude. This is the best cast that's out right now. Name another better cast. Go ahead, Blake.
Ooh, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
Yeah, that is better than this one. But
They're famous.
Yeah, that's true. Don't let me get famous.
Oh, man.
I'll bring a motherfucking bird in here, dude. If I get famous, this podcast is going to be done in a bird cage with a mean bird. And you're going to be scared the whole time because I'm going to dress you up like a worm.
Be scared the whole
You'll be
time.
fine. You'll be fine. I'll dress him up like a big worm. Me and you will be dressed like other birds.
Everyone knows I smell like bird food.
Yeah, but that's because your deodorant is suet. But this is what I'm telling you. Me and you dress up like a couple big birds.
He looks like a scarecrow. It's not going to work.
Well, we're not going to get in with crows. They'll remember us for the rest of their lives. They have facial recognition, dude. You don't want to fuck with a crow.
That's true. You can't commit a crime in front of a crow.
I have been having the biggest. You cannot do a crime in front of a crow.
That's what I said. Yep.
Oh, I thought you said you can.
You said you cannot.
No, crows
Yeah.
are the narcs of birds. They're like detectives. But let me tell you this. I've been having a real problem with the squirrels outside of my apartment.
Yeah.
My home. My
Is it because they're brown?
Blake. No, one of them, actually, the biggest problem one is a little dusty gray boy, and he won't stop throwing the garbage bags out of the garbage. And I don't.
Are you sure it's a squirrel?
His name's Matt.
And he's a raccoon, a gray raccoon.
No, it's a gray squirrel.
But he's not throwing the garbage bag. He's a squirrel.
Yeah. I mean, he's digging in the garbage. The garbage is falling out of the thing.
Yeah, but he's not throwing them. You made it seem like he was like, fucking Rocky and Bullwinkle throwing it out of the goddamn.
If I say a squirrel's throwing garbage all over the place, do you think that I'm talking about a squirrel walking up on its hind legs to a fucking city garbage can, opening the garbage can up, pulling the bag out and throwing it on the ground? Do you think that's what I mean?
Yes.
Well, Jesus Christ, who's the dumb one now? No, it's a squirrel. He's just digging in with his little hands and shit's falling
What are you
everywhere.
going to do about it? Get a BB gun?
No, see, that's exactly what I knew you would say because you're a bad guy.
I'm not a bad guy.
Me and Beans, we don't kill. Do we?
Well, Beans definitely doesn't kill.
I don't mean on stage, Beans. I mean squirrels and bugs and animals. Go ahead. Hurry up.
We don't kill.
We don't kill. We don't kill. Thank
And we'll use that audio against you for the rest of your career.
But that's the thing, dude. We don't kill animals. That's what me and Beans
I'm not
say.
saying kill it. I'm saying scare it. You fucking shoot a BB at it, it will be
A
scared.
squirrel doesn't know fear.
Yes, it does.
They walk on electrical lines.
Okay.
They cross streets.
But if they see a William Shakespeare looking motherfucker with a goddamn gat.
Who's that?
You. With a goddamn gat outside your
I got a
house.
flintlock pistol. I'm jacking it off. I shoot a ball
With
the
a
squirrel.
gat. Yes. Shoot a ball at the squirrel, man.
Nah, dude. I think I got to get something different.
Like what?
Fire.
Oh, cool. So you're going to burn the squirrel.
Santa la magia. Yeah, I'm going to burn the squirrel with
Fire.
a match. A slingshot and a match.
You're going to light your garbage on fire. That's what's going to happen.
And that's the way you get rid of it.
Is to destroy your garbage.
Bro, I live by the Cincinnati Zoo.
Yeah.
I woke up. Okay, let me tell you this. So I get this problem with the fucking squirrels. I'm not shooting them. Secondly, I live by the zoo. My head, I rise with the east like an Asian man. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to rise with the sun. So I stick my head to the east and I rise when the sun rises. Right, Beans? Okay.
And the sun also rises.
And the sun also rises. And sometimes I hear exotic birds that wake me.
Wow.
Sometimes I'm awoken by the sound of screaming monkeys.
Wow.
Sometimes.
Wow.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Uh-huh.
I'm awoken, like in this case, 2 nights ago, I was awoken by the sound of a screaming. Of a screaming.
Woman.
Nope. It was an animal. And it was screaming. And it was in the tree next to my bed. Now, my window's here. The tree branch is where you're at. you're the tree. And people. Now you got me saying people. An animal was like, and I woke up. It was like 4 a.m.
Sounds like a baby.
It sounded like a baby. And I woke up and the tree was hanging down. Something heavy was in it, eating like a squirrel or something. And it lasted for 3 minutes, this screaming. I threw the window open. It didn't stop screaming. It was life or death. And then after the screaming stopped, the tree slowly went up. And whatever killed was gone. I'm thinking I saw an owl kill something. But I'm thinking maybe it wasn't bird, because whatever was up there was heavier than fuck.
I think what you saw was me.
Me.
In your window.
Okay, Blake, you didn't kill a squirrel with your head.
The screaming was to throw you off. The screaming was something I was playing from my phone.
Sure did throw me off, and let me tell you something.
I was playing babies screaming from my phone.
Why didn't you come over?
I was over.
Why didn't you let me come over at your house?
Because I don't want you in there.
Why?
Because I think that you're going to stink up the place with your Italian dirtiness.
What do you really think is going to happen?
What I think is going to happen is you're going to come over and you're going to say
Be
some
so polite.
unsavory things. Unsavory things.
What?
In front of my beautiful, smart
Oh, come on. Your wife
Christian
isn't that
wife.
smart.
My wife is so smart and Christian, and she loves life.
No, I'm
and
obviously kidding.
Loves God and loves everything, man.
But your wife, okay. Don't describe your wife like that.
What do you mean?
She loves God. She loves everything.
She
man.
lives to dance and dances like everyone's watching.
Good for her.
She dances like everyone's watching.
I love that about her.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. You keep her away
It's a lot
from
of
us.
anxiety. A lot of anxiety. It's just built up when she's dancing.
Yeah, isn't the term dance like no one's watching?
Yeah, she's dancing like everybody's watching. It's really stilted, actually. And she's a great dancer, but she just can't get over the hump.
Oh yeah, well that's true. Hey, this is the thing. Why are you always hiding your wife from me?
Because I can't let anyone else have her.
Yeah, but you got to let the boys use her.
You can't use my wife.
Yeah, no, for like her knowledge and stuff. Don't make for like.
I will give you the knowledge.
Well, no, what
You're
if-
not going to use my wife.
No, I
I'll
need
give
your
you
wife.
the knowledge she gives to me.
Yeah, but I get it.
Hey, here's a little knowledge. Shut the fuck up.
I
That's
get
the
it.
knowledge she gave to me the other day.
I get it sick.
Actually, it's
Why,
some,
what were you doing?
Oh, I was talking about you.
Really?
Yeah.
What? She didn't want me to talk, hear about me.
She doesn't want me to talk and hear about me.
You didn't want to hear
Because
about me.
that's actually the most revealing sentence you've ever said. She doesn't want me to talk and hear about me.